Hey there guys, welcome back to Banished. I have basically zero recollection of what we're doing, but apparently everyone's freezing. So it's a good place to come back to it, really. I remember building the school, but I think that was like 5 episodes ago. I don't remember building the market, but apparently I did. So evidently wood is an issue. We have a forester. That's the forester. He does get us wood. Got us 100 logs last season. It's not a lot of wood. Could be getting us more. So what we're not doing is chopping down enough trees. I appear to have already marked all of that for choppingness. Mark some over there. And mark a couple more there. The problem is, no one wants to go and chop down trees because everyone has other jobs. Not least we've got 5 builders for 8 roles. I don't know what they're doing. Presumably this storage barn, which is 1 log short. There's 2 houses running. I'm going to pause one of them. Do not need both houses running given the material shortage we're currently under. It does appear we are now cutting down some trees. Something's been built, in fact, because we've just gained 2 builders back. Don't know what's just been built. Oh, I paused the house. That's what's happened. Doesn't count builders for stuff that's being paused. Storage barn and house are both underway now. Wouldn't have thought that would make 6 workers, 6 builders' jobs. The house is 2. I would have thought the barn would be 2. No, the barn is 4. Okay. I'll bring one of those down. We can have 2 random arbitrary labourers. And they can go and chop down some trees. Because we need quite a bit more firewood than we're currently getting. Because it gets made, it gets put in the stockpile, and it gets instantly nicked by the vendor to go into the marketplace. Well, for that matter, the vendors are trying to sell the logs. Feels unusual. That barn's going up. That should make the gatherer hut a bit more effective because they don't have to walk as far to drop off their goods. Herbalist, yeah. I've put a herbalist there now, so not that the herbalist here is at all useful, so maybe it would be better to get that one built. I don't think this is good for collecting. I don't have anywhere to collect in this radius. I did only get it done by the end of last season, but 2 herbs is not brilliant. I'd hope for them to get a few more than that, given our health at the moment. We've got plenty of builders, so that should be done pretty quickly. The issue is resources. We just don't have them. Get another vendor. And really, we need another forester. Where would I put another forester lodge? I could put one up here, I guess. I'd have to earmark all of these resources for collection. All of this iron and stone, which to be fair we could do with having, so... And then put in a forester lodge. So actually most of his radius isn't usable, but it'll be fine. Because we just don't make enough wood. It's problematic. I'd like to get the trading post built, but we can't afford 82 logs for it. I'm more interested at the moment in making sure we don't freeze next winter. It's currently summer and the reserve of firewood is low, so what does that tell you what next winter's going to be like? Food we're doing okay for. I'm a bit concerned we are going to start dying, and as such I am inclined to consider a graveyard. Just in preparation for the inevitable. thinking a 16 by 16 graveyard, maybe. Yeah, 16 by 16, because then I can continue this path down the side. That should just require stone. It's not like we've got a massive amount of stone, but we're not using it for a load of other stuff. Like we are the wood. So it's a slightly more sustainable project to be working on. Just across from the mine, obviously, because where else do we put a graveyard? We'll put a chapel behind it, on the river. I think is the plan. In fact, I could put the chapel down now and just pause it. Just so I know where it's going. There we go. If I build more houses over there, I'm going to need another marketplace. So the houses really need to be put in this area, which is why I've left that clear. That's housing. That's forestry and gathering. Farms are probably going to have to go out with the chapel, I imagine. The hills are actually really problematic, because I can't just spread out easily. That's part of the reason my colony is still so small. How are we doing? Up to 94 firewood. That's not a lot, but it's more than 0. I have a lot of spare labourers. Maybe some of them could become builders. It's good because it means when I actually get some of this stuff built, like this forester's lodge, I'll have people to go and work in it. Or this herbalist, which has all its looks, it's just waiting for stone. That's all iron, however. It's not like there's a load of stone over here. This is also waiting for stone, it's a lot closer to the stone supplies. And the house is paused. Who's in the new house? So still people in their 20s moving in, okay. Do kind of need that house. It is just logs left in the requirements for that, so I might unpause it. It's only 14 logs. I have 71 stockpiled currently, so another couple of vendors as the vendor supply run is not brilliant. The vendors are relied on to move everything around the place, and if they're not collecting it from the stockpiles, it never gets to where it needs to go. So, wooden house is almost built. Kind of want to know who's going to move into it. Oh, it's already snowing. Late autumn. Can't be a great deal of firewood around at the moment. 23 and 28, yes, it's still slightly older than I'd like them to be moving in. Houses do have firewood. This one doesn't, but they've only just moved in, so they haven't stocked up yet. I could really do with prioritising that. Come on. Okay. What else? How's the herbalist doing? Just waiting for stone. As is the cemetery. Trading post is paused, waiting for everything. Not a priority. I don't have anything to trade at the moment anyway, so bit of a moot point. Food is up to 4,000. I don't know how much it's going to go down over the winter. We are getting a good amount of fish in. I do feel like fish is the vast majority of our food supply. Don't know how that duck got 20 cabbage. Unclear on that. Also, that one is not as good as the other two, but it's still good. It's the problem, it's so much I want to build, but I don't have the resources to do that. I have the people to work in it, which is a rarity. I should probably start... The mine's only good for iron, I'm actually okay for iron at the moment. I could do with a quarry, really. I've not got anywhere I want to put a quarry. Is you end up with a lot of wasted space you can't use for anything else. I don't even know where I'd fit one. They are massive. That eats into the forester's already limited area. That eats into this forester's area. Don't want to put it there because that's my housing space. It would have to. It can't fit there. You have to go down here, all across the river. All round in this area. I guess I could put it inland up here. That might be the best place for it. I'm going to pause it. So I have to build round there to the quarry. Maybe eventually tunnel through the mountain. Still waiting on stone there, still waiting on stone there. That is now cleared and it's just waiting for its resources. But this area isn't great for a forester until the iron and stone is removed. Let's put a road in, just to make it a bit quicker to get up here. There we go. That should work nicely. Nice road up to the Forester's Lodge. I appear to be prioritising the road over putting the materials there. Oh, it's early spring. That winter passed quickly. Didn't freeze quite as badly this time. So I think I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.